Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New Orleans taking on Panama. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Madison Bumgarner. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Luke Gehrig stands in now and watches strike one. And he handles it himself for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
That one fouled hard the other way. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Knocks it down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout. And that's in there for strike one. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Witt off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he. Welcome back. Getting the nod in this one, Satchel Paige. What's the word on him?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
That one fouled off. Singy, we were chatting about the GBL a little bit earlier. One of the first things people bring up is the 28-game schedule. But it feels like people forget why we only play 28 games in this league.
Well, anyone who questions the length of the season isn't traveling with us from New Orleans to Tokyo to Lima, that's for sure.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now, number 35. Swing and a ball popped up. Gehrig on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Exactly right, Chris. We can't play 162 when we're covering nearly every continent on the planet.
Seriously, though, are we in London or Liechtenstein next weekend?
I think we're in Cairo. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that one hit to first. Garrett takes it himself. Inning over. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. Now one miss. And that's in there at the knees. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. I think back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And here is Robinson Cano. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
Satchel comes to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
No left field.
This is Corbin Carroll. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
And first offering is fouled off. Satchel kicks and delivers. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. And that one is lifted in the air. touches down. That's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Satchel. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Now pitching. Craig.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. That takes care of Rodriguez. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, number 16.
The third baseman, number 16.
Emilio Pagan comes on now.
Now pitching. Emilio.
And he deals. Just missed. Got a good eye there. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. And it's strike 2. Right-handed reliever. And downstairs. Number 35 up next. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now a fly ball to right center. Judge makes the grab on the run. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 24. He's 0 for 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Checks over to first, back safely. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Garrett up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the grab after a long run. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Ernie Banks. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Henderson moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kimbrel throws over, and he's back in easily. Ball to strike. Fought off foul. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Camilo Doval up and loosening in the pen. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. Here's the 0-2. Foul tip, strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Trout swings through it for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And here it comes. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swings and misses. Now 3-2. All tied up here in extra innings. On the ground to the left. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. And this guy could bring it. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Henderson moves under it. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Ball game. He'll circle the bases, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.